place I call home. Solar lights line the driveway. At the start of day, hummingbirds sing their morning hymns and a flowering tree right outside of my bedroom window. I tie the curtains back to let the sunlight in. When we return home after a full day, the welcomest sound is the brisk breeze ringing the wind chimes, signaling the change from day to evening. My 23-month-old son slides down the stairs like a crocodile, on his stomach like a crocodile in its habitat. My 8-year-old daughter locks him out of her room, but quickly finds herself giving him horseback rides and playing hide and seek with him in the closets. Their father's tone of voice brings order. On hot days, my mother eagerly invites them to walk with her to the corner store. I know she sneaks them ice cream before dinner. At night, the subtle sounds of peacefulness is reminiscent of the ocean on a sunny day. I find myself awake in the midnight hour, feeling a great sense of privilege. My life, my story, my happiness. Hello, everyone. My name is Adrienne Tennell, and I'm happy to be here with you today. I'm an earned saver success story, and I'd like to share a bit of my adventure with you. I'm a native of San Francisco. In the 80s, we lived in the Fillmore District, OC Projects. OC stood for out of control. Growing up in the projects made me strong. It was a real-life struggle. The challenges you face staying in public housing can do one or two things: discourage you with limitations or make you driven. I come from a working-class family who reverence God and faith. I'm always planning in consideration of my future. I'm the only girl and the youngest of 3 children. I was the first to become a parent, and I'm the first to own my own home. It's nice to have a fixed monthly mortgage and a stable residency. We're creating so many joyous memories in our new home. You know, living in the Bay Area has its advantages. The cost of living is not one of them. But we have good transportation, diverse communities, a great culture of arts and entertainment, and unparalleled sceneries with our world-famous views. On the other hand, home ownership seems so far-fetched for the working-class family with a cash flow less than $50,000 per year. Thank God for programs like EARN. In search of independence and a way to service my community, I was studying to receive my foster care certification from the Bayview Resource Center when I learned about the EARN program. For some reason, and it may just be me, but when I hear about programs like EARN that can financially help you, I'm not all game. When my brothers and I were growing up, our parents taught us to work hard. They encouraged us to work hard for what we wanted. EARN proved no different. They weren't just going to give me money. I had to work for it. I was coached, not cuddled. I had to apply myself and focus to obtain those house keys. It was a serious commitment to saving every month, which, believe me, was not easy. Understanding my personal finances, credit, future investment, and planning, it was an entire course about home ownership. Finally, I was able to use my EARN IDA fund to purchase my first home in September 2007. After closing, I left the escrow office in a daze. I'm surprised I was able to drive. When I turned the key for the first time, knowing I'd never have to give them back, I got on my knees and said, "Thank you, Lord." I hugged and kissed the walls, crying tears of joy. I called my mom and asked her to bring the children because I didn't want to leave. So we made pallets and slept on the floor the first night in our new home. For the first time in my life, I had too much space, and I didn't have money to go out and buy everything at once. I have 22 windows. Finally, they all have curtains. In March, we celebrated my daughter's 8th birthday. We had a party in our backyard. It was truly a dream come true. I'm enjoying home ownership. I can redecorate and paint tastefully, of course, so that my house is always attractive to potential buyers. While building a loving living environment for my children. I'd like to thank so many people, but you'd want to leave because the list would just go on and on and on. So many people encouraged me, advised me, planned with me, and Elle and my mother have truly been a blessing throughout. My children are here today. Aisha and Colleen. To all of you, each of you here today, thank you for supporting programs like EARN and being here today. Live well, spread love, and keep pushing forward. Thank you.